Welcome to my full body stretching class. We're going to dive right into it. So, we're going to start by taking big inhales and exhaling. So, on my lead, and exhale, and inhale, exhale, and one more. And exhale. We're going to move into a quick warm up just to get things warm, start marching in place. Going to put our hands on our hips and do hip circles. Nice and big, slow. At no point today should you feel any pain. Just take things nice and easy. Switch directions. We're going to do some large arm circles now in the forward direction. Just getting things warm. And backwards. And now we're going to do some balance exercises. So starting with a bicycle motion here. Remembering to breathe, stay relaxed. And switch directions, so you're pedaling backwards. And we're going to switch legs here. And switch directions. Switching legs once again, we're going to open the gate now. Working on our hip mobility. And we're going to close the gate now with that right leg. And we'll switch legs, opening the gate with the other leg. And close the gate. Now legs shoulder width apart. We're going to move into the bulk of our stretching routine. Going to crease your hip towards your right side, arms straight out beside you, and move into a nice triangle pose here, feeling the stretch come down your side. Keep a proud chest and relax into the stretch. I'm going to slowly extend here, switch sides, creasing our hip towards the left, and pivoting our body down. Remembering to breathe. And we're gonna slowly stand up straight, keeping our legs a little bit apart. Just bend down, let gravity do the work here. Feel the stretch in your hamstrings. Now we're gonna reach with both arms towards our left foot. And we'll switch sides, reaching towards our right foot. Breathing, relaxing. Returning to a neutral position. We're gonna take a primal seat, sitting back onto our heels, using our elbows to push our knees out a bit. Relaxing here. From here, we're gonna move into a Cossack squat, straightening out our right leg and feeling the stretch come on the inside of our thigh here. Remember to breathe, not pushing too hard, just feeling a nice stretch. And we're gonna transfer our body weight to the other side, switching legs. Now slowly standing up, we're gonna move into a forward lunge, dropping our right knee down to the ground and pushing our weight onto our left foot, feeling that stretch come down our right hip flexor here. And we're gonna straighten our front left leg now, reaching towards that ankle. Easing ourselves out of the stretch. We're gonna switch legs, bring our left leg back, right forward, and feeling that stretch again in our hip flexor. And now we're gonna straighten our front leg again, reaching towards that ankle, rounding our back. Remembering to take full breaths and relax. Now, keeping this right leg forward, we're going to drop down into a pigeon pose, bringing the knee to the ground, keeping the leg as perpendicular as possible to your body when you look down. Relaxing into the stretch. Now easing ourselves out of the stretch, we're going to switch legs, bring our left leg forward. Again, keeping our heel as high as we can up, perpendicular to our body. And relax into the stretch. We should feel this coming down our glute on our left hip. We're going to slowly push ourselves out of this stretch, moving into a kneeling position. Pointing our toes, sitting back on our heels, and just relaxing here. Take a couple of deep breaths. From here, we're going to put our hands on the back of our head and do some gentle rotations at your own pace. You can hold for a half second at each end. Now letting our arms drop, we're going to put one arm in front, one behind, and rotate over our head, working on our shoulder mobility. Now letting our arms relax, we're going to move into a child's pose here. Putting your hands out on the mat in front of you. Sitting back, feeling the stretch come down your lats. We're going to relax here. From this position, we're going to walk our hands to the right side of our body, sitting back on our left heel. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side, walking our hands to the left side of our body, sitting back on our right heel. Bringing our hands back to center. We're going to push our weight up onto our hands and move into the thread the needle stretch. So we're going to start by bringing our right arm, pointing it way up at the sky, and threading the needle underneath our other arm, bringing our shoulder towards the ground. And you can straighten that supporting arm as well. We're going to slowly pull that arm back through, placing on the mat, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. Bring our left arm, pointing it way up at the sky, and threading the needle underneath their other arm, bringing that shoulder towards the ground, and straighten that supporting arm. Now pulling that arm back through, placing it on the mat. We're going to move into our cat dog stretch here. Starting with the cat position, we're going to round our back. Now pushing our belly button towards the ground. Now back, arch our back again. And pushing our belly button towards the ground. From here, we're going to bring our elbows towards the ground and move into a frog pose, widening our knees, sitting back and feeling that stretch in our groin. Now slowly pushing ourselves up and out of this position. We're going to take a seat, cross-legged, and perform some gentle shoulder rolls. Start in the forward direction. And switch directions. Now we're going to bring the soles of our feet together to move into a butterfly stretch. Remember to relax and breathe. From here, you're going to bend forward. We can slowly unfold ourselves. Cross our legs once again. And do some gentle neck rolls. just feeling where there may be tightness. Try and keep your shoulders down. We'll switch directions here. Now we're going to bring our left ear to our left shoulder, making sure our right arm is dropped. And we'll switch sides, right ear to right shoulder, left arm down. Bringing our head back to center. We're going to let it fall forward, stretching out the back of our neck. Now we're going to look way up at the sky. Now bringing our head back to center. We're going to straighten our legs out in front of us and do a back rotation stretch. So we're going to put our right foot on the outside of our left leg by our left knee and turn towards that raised right knee. Remember not to push too hard on these rotation exercises. We're going to slowly untwist ourselves, straighten our legs, and switch sides. Bring our left foot on the outside of our right knee and gently twisting towards that direction. You can put your right arm on the back of your knee to kind of help you push in this direction as well, if you would like. Now slowly untwisting ourselves again. We're going to plant both of our feet on the ground in front of us and do our 90-90 hip rotation exercise. So drop both knees to the ground on one side and then switch to the other side here, alternating between each. You can also put your hands on the ground behind you if needed. Now returning to neutral, we're going to straighten our legs out in a wide stance in front of us and just bend forward, not pushing ourselves too hard. Remembering to breathe. From here, we're going to reach towards our left foot. With our right arm, we can reach over our head. Now we can walk our hands over towards our right foot, taking deep breaths. We can reach towards that foot with our left arm over our head. Now slowly sitting back, we're going to lie down on our mats. Back on the ground. Going to put our arms as far up above us as we can. Straighten our legs out. Make ourselves as tall as we can on the mat. Take a couple deep breaths here. Now we're going to grab our right knee and hug it towards our chest. From this position, we're going to do some ankle rotations, making sure to do both directions. We're going to now straighten our right leg, reaching behind the thigh or the calf. We're going to let that right leg slowly fall towards the ground. And we're going to do the same thing with our left leg, pulling that knee towards our chest. Adding in our ankle rotations. Making sure to switch directions. Once again, we're going to straighten that leg. Feeling that stretch come down the hamstrings. Now we're going to let that left leg fall slowly towards the ground and hug both our knees towards our chest. Feeling a gentle lower back stretch here. From here, we're going to place our hands on our knees and let them fall to either sides of our body. Feeling a nice groin stretch. Remembering to take full breaths and just relaxing. From here, we're going to bring both our knees back together. Let our arms fall beside us. And we're going to let our knees drop together towards the right side of our body. Touch the ground and bring them back up to center and over to the left side. We're going to alternate back and forth here, keeping our shoulder blades on the ground, letting our back do the rotation. When we get to the right side of our body, we're going to hold here. Now with our left arm, we're going to do a big circle, trying to trace the ground as close as we can. And we'll switch directions. Now letting the arm rest at our side, we're going to straighten our top left leg and feel the stretch come down our hamstrings into our glutes. Now bending that top left leg, bringing our knees back together. We're going to bring them up to center and let them drop on the left side of our body now. From here with our right arm, we're going to do our big circle, tracing the ground. And we'll switch directions. Now letting our arm rest at our side, we're going to straighten that top right leg. Feeling a nice stretch. Now bending that top right knee, bringing our legs back together. We're going to return to center, straighten our legs, and roll over onto our stomach. From here, we're going to reach back and grab our ankle for a nice gentle quad stretch. And we're going to switch legs here, reaching for our other ankle, pulling it towards our glutes, and relaxing here. Now letting that leg drop slowly to the ground. We're going to place our elbows on the mat and move into a cobra stretch. Nice gentle arc in your back. From here, we're going to move into a child's pose again, just for a couple of seconds before we move into the downward dog. So hold here, and now push our body up, our weight onto our hands and our feet into the downward dog position. Feeling the stretch in our calves and hamstrings. From here, we can pedal our feet, alternating the weight to one foot to the other. From this position, we're going to slowly walk our hands towards our feet, staying folded over when they get there, relaxing, letting gravity do the work. And we're going to slowly unfold ourselves, one vertebrae at a time, starting with our lower back, then our mid back, then our upper back, finally our neck, and then our head. We're going to bring our arms out beside us now, as far as we can, pinching our shoulder blades, stretching out our chest. Now we're going to point our fingers back behind us, feeling that stretch into our forearms now as well. Now we're going to finish this workout off with 3 big breaths, starting with the inhale now. And exhale. And inhale, making ourselves as tall as we can at the top. A slow exhale. And one more big inhale. And a very slow exhale. And that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching.